What up, what up? So, today I got thinking, and I know that can be pretty dangerous for me to think because I got a lot of crazy ideas sometimes. I wish I executed on more of them, to be honest, but nonetheless, I have a lot of crazy ideas. For those of you watching the YouTube video, if you're wondering why I'm all sweaty, it's because I just got done working out. And of course, I'm on my outdoor workout for the 75 Hard Challenge. And just was thinking about this because of the book I was reading while on the Stairmaster. Yes, reading while on the Stairmaster. Trying to be as productive as possible. And it's a book called Be Obsessed or Be Average by Grant Cardone. And one of the things he said in there, it was a saying by, I believe coined by Jim Rohn. At least that's who is it's quoted by the most is Jim Rohn. But, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And, I got thinking about, people that say, they have so much trouble losing weight and all this stuff. And, along with the fact that, I just got done with 45 minutes of work, cardio, an hour workout. I did some posing, did a live video for that. And now I'm out here walking for another 45 minutes. So I'm doing a bunch of activity. And yeah, so that's about 3 hours a day, 2.5, 3 hours a day. And a lot of people don't have that time. And it does take up pretty much all my day. I feel like there's not much else I can do. So I will admit that it's not for everybody. And it's not for me all year round. This is for me preparing for a bodybuilding show and also wanting to participate in this challenge, the 75 Hard Challenge by Andy Frisella. So normally I wouldn't do this outdoor workout, but it's just part of the requirements. But anyways, just think about the fact that people talk about how, man, I can't lose weight. And think about that quote by Jim Rohn about being the average of the 5 people you're around. Have you ever looked around at the people you're around? There's a lot of people I know and, love them to death, care about them, but they're overweight. And I think about it, I've got buddies that I have at the gym that are in shape, that love to work out, love lifting weights and everything. And, we can have a great conversation about working out that I can't have with those people at church because they have no idea about it. They don't understand dieting. They don't understand all this stuff. And my friends, when I'm like, I can't eat out, or I can't eat that, I got to eat my meal, whatever. They're like, I get it, man. I get it. It's like no big deal. But the people at church, unfortunately, and other people in society too, just don't get it. They just say, what, why not? It's not going to hurt you. Yeah, one meal might not hurt me. But if I cheat on that diet, that's an issue. But getting back to the point I want to get at is if you're constantly around those people, if you're one of those people trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get in better shape, and yet you're sitting around people that aren't in better shape, that's going to be a problem. Yes, it all comes down to you ultimately, you making the decision, you doing what it takes to lose the weight. But it also helps when you're around people that are doing the same thing, that are there to encourage you, that know what it is. And it's just, like Jim Rohn talks about, if you want to level up, if you want to be more successful, you need to be around successful people. If you want to be richer, you need to be around people that are richer. So if you want to get in better shape, if you want to get healthier, you need to be around healthier people. There's nothing wrong with the person themselves as a human being if they're not in shape. I'm not saying that, but if you're wanting to get in better shape, you can't hang around somebody that thinks it's okay to go out to eat every day or twice a day or for every meal for that matter. You've got to be around people that say, no, it's not okay to go out every meal. It's not okay to eat out all the time. You've got to prepare your meals. You've got to eat healthy, or if you do go out to eat, pick the better option. Don't pick the salad and then put on the 1,000 calories of ranch dressing. I see a lot of people do that, and it kills me because, one, the salad's like bigger than the regular meal, like this humongous bowl, and then you put all sorts of ranch on there or some other kind of dressing, and it's like 1,000 calories. So you literally just killed the fact that you're trying to eat healthy. And I don't get that, and that's part of it, because you're not around people that get that. If you're around people that say, oh, that's good, you're eating a salad. No, it's not. You put all the dressing on there. You put all those calories, all that fat on that salad, and you just made it from a healthy meal to an unhealthy meal. Not to mention, you probably don't have chicken in there or some kind of protein source in there. And so you're not really getting adequate nutrition anyways. Yes, a salad without dressing is a better option than a big old greasy burger with some greasy fries, but it's not the best option either. So that's where it comes again, being around 5 people that know what they're doing, know exactly what it is to be in shape. Is you constantly stay around those people that are out of shape, you're gonna stay out of shape. It doesn't matter how hard you try. I love fitness. I've been to a bodybuilding show before, and when I get around people that aren't into it, I go to church or go to my fiance's family's house, yes, they're supportive of me, but they still don't get it. They don't get it at all. And it's like, well, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay to eat one meal. No, it's not. You don't understand. I've got to get to a body fat percentage that is abnormal. It's not something that I would sit at normally. I have to stay on this diet. And they wonder why I eat so strictly, because they don't understand it. And that's okay. It's not for everybody. Not everybody's going to understand it. But if you're wanting to get in better shape, you have to be around people that understand it. You have to be around more people that understand it. Because if you are a 100-pound person and you're around 200, 300, 400-pound people, let's just go with 400, be, very drastic, around 400-pound people, how long do you think it's going to take before you start adding on weight? Same way goes the other way. If you have a group of friends that are marathon runners, that all they do is run, they spend all sorts of time running, and you want to be friends with them, what do you think you're going to start doing? You're going to start running. Otherwise, you ain't going to be a friend. What are you going to do? Wait till they come back from their 4 or 5 hours of training, or however long it is. I'm not a marathon runner, but however long it takes them to go work out, and then they come back, then you're going to hang out with them. You're going to be their friend. You're going to be their running buddy. No, you're not going to be their running buddy. You're not going to be their buddy for long, because you're not doing the same thing. So more than likely what's going to happen if you want to stay buddies with them is you're going to go running with them. And guess what? You're going to start getting into running marathons. You're going to start getting in better shape. And whoa, look at this. Yes, you are still doing it, because they can't pick you up and carry you for that marathon. They can't make you eat the proper nutrition to get there, but you're going to start seeing what they're doing, and you're going to want those same results, and it's going to happen. So that's why, if you want to get in better shape, you need to find 5 people that are in better shape than you to help you get there, or 5 people that understand it. Maybe they're not in the most amazing shape ever. They don't have to be, fitness models or anything like that, but as long as they understand that, they go to the gym, they're going to be there to support you, because that's the least you need, is that support, because losing weight is not easy. Society does not like it when you do that. They don't understand. I go through this every single bodybuilding show. That's what I'm going through right now. I get told all the time right now, and I still don't even have a 6-pack. I mean, I've got abs, they're visible, but I'm not like super shredded, super lean. And yet people still are, they're telling me I need to go eat something, because, you're getting too skinny. You're going to wither away. You're going to fly away, because all my shirts now are really big in the body. I mean, they usually are, because my shoulder's a lot bigger than my waist, but it's even more apparent now, because I don't feel it out in the body as much, because my body has gotten smaller, because I'm eating less and I've lost fat, but people just don't get that. They don't understand it at all. And, you know, and so that's what makes it hard when you start actually making that progress. You're starting to get to a point where you start to be happy with yourself, start to be comfortable. People are going to say things if they don't understand where you're at. Because none of my fitness friends say that. None of my fitness friends say it at all. You know, we were talking the other day, and one of them posted a video of like hitting so heavy weight, and I was like, kind of joking, but I'm sure I probably can't lift that right now, so I guess a little jealous, not like terribly jealous or anything, but I was like, dang man, wish I could do that. And he's all like, well bro, you're leaning out, so he knew, like, yeah, right now you probably can't hit it, but that's because you're doing something different. I'm trying to lean out. I'm not going for muscle strength, where he's not really trying to lean out. He's not trying to bulk either. He's trying to kind of maintain his body weight, but he wants to get stronger. So that's his goal, is to maintain his body weight and get stronger. And he's on a different goal, and he understands that I can't lift that same weight. He's not like, well, one day maybe you can, or nah, it's going to be too hard. There's no way you can do it. He's like, no, you're on a different path than me. So hopefully these points I brought up make sense. Hopefully, if you are one of those people trying to get in shape, trying to get in better shape even, you go find a group of friends that are gonna level you up. So that's the thing, this life is short, but you gotta make the most out of it. And yes, fitness is not the end all be all. There's plenty of other things that we need to live for. Of course, God as well. But this is a fitness page. I feel like sometimes I need to say that though, because again, people I go to church with seem to think that that's my sole focus, and it's not. I love God, I glorify God all the time, but I do love fitness as well. And yes, I love being physically attractive, but that's not the most important thing to me. It's just there's times when I have to worry about it, like my bodybuilding show. But anyways, guys, go out there, make some new friends, go to the gym if you haven't already today. Have that healthy day and make it a blessed one. And take care.